Okay. Let me get on YouTube. Are you guys both on YouTube? I need your YouTube channel so I
Yeah.
can put them in the chat.
It's Vanguard Gaming Central.
Pistol Beast 03.
Gaming.
I'm gonna buy myself a suppressor.
Vanguard Gaming Central. Gotcha.
And my gamer tag.
Pistol Beast 03.
Mm-hmm. Pretty good. I'm live now.
New Prime loot.
Alright. Is everyone, has everything ready? I guess mine is. Oh shit.
Alright, it's the boys.
Are you in the same game as us, Mike, sir?
Oh, duh.
What same? Are you on Endar? Fuck.
Give me a sec.
My
Okay. So let's start off this. First discussion is gonna be Fortnite and is it worth buying? Okay. So
No.
Pistol, let's start us off here.
Hold on. Hey, cut boy, hold on.
Alright, so...
No, stop. Right. I guess
What?
we gotta wait. We're literally streaming right now. You don't have time for mistakes.
Hey, yeah. You fucking chill and wait. Look for the boys. The boys need to be in here. Right. Yeah, maybe kinda sorta.
Are we getting in guest stars?
Hold on.
There's no point of adding them right now.
What's up, Dad?
Or can your dad be on the show?
Yeah, we'll be right down. Okay. Alright, so we got a couple of minutes, and then I got tacos. Guest star will be Papa Weed Brog. Just kidding, not gonna happen.
Come on now.
Alright.
Are you,
Alright, so...
yeah, but,
You
Mike,
want to start then?
You
are
good?
you in the right continent, Michael? Are you in Endar?
Which one? Yeah, I'm in there.
Endar. Where are you?
I'm at the warp.
Where? I just see this black boy Anthony.
Fuck you.
I'm on Indar.
Are you at the... Western Warp
Oh,
Gate?
Mr. Money's here.
Wait, what do you mean Mr. Money's here?
He's watching. Howdy, buddy.
Alright, so...
How do you do?
Alright,
Is
since
he
we're...
really?
Alright, so topic of discussion, first discussion is Fortnite worth buying? The full game, that is.
Yeah. Specifically, we're gonna talk about the limited edition Founders Edition. Now,
Yeah, it's kind
wait, what?
of bullshit. Like, how much they fucking charge you for a like, it's just...
That's on sale right
you
now.
pay for my... I know it's on sale right now. But you
Yeah,
pay
yeah.
over $100 for a bunch of microtransactions is basically what you're paying for.
And on top of that, it's not even, you're not even getting what you really pay for. Because daily loot boxes. What they're not telling you is that you do not get 72 daily pinatas. You get 72 pinatas, but you get to wait 72 days to get them. So it's kind of like a play on words there. Exactly.
And
So
you would...
you're not even really getting what they said you were going to be getting.
Yeah, it is.
It
It's
would
kinda just-
be nice if you didn't have a shitty pickaxe at the start. It would be like having it like maybe like looking nice, not
Yeah,
like
and then
a
on top of that,
fucking.
they don't even give you like premium stuff.
They could give you like a character and a cool ass gun, but is it really worth it though?
It's not. It's really not worth it.
Yeah, you paid. If you do pay the regular version of it instead of the on sale, you're basically paying $150.
But
just for some codes to give to your friends, which is nice and all. That's pretty cool. But on top of that, you're just getting some skins and shit.
And here's another thing, right? Is I mean, really, it's really completely based on the player style of each gamer. I mean, it really depends on how you like your video games. I mean, I bought it a couple nights ago, and after, I was a little hesitant at first, and I was like, okay, do I really want to spend this money on this game? And through like the first 2.5 hours of playing, I enjoyed it. I mean, it was good. Like, but me paying the amount of money I did, it didn't add anything more than I would have paid for the standard edition. I mean, the gameplay itself is good. While on a mission, I mean, it's not bad. It's
So like, is it worth?
Is it worth the amount of money that I'm $150? I mean,
Yeah,
you get $80
sale?
worth of codes. $80 worth of codes. And then after that, once you actually buy the limited edition, they give you the option to buy the ultimate edition, which is another $100 on top of the $150 you've already spent. I mean,
when you personally finance a game, is basically.
Yeah,
That's-
but
yeah.
there's really
when you
no.
pay for their fucking.
Yeah,
their
just
week's salary.
buying for the ultimate edition, it's not really worth it. It's like buying just something that you're not gonna really. It's basically you're buying something that you're gonna regret buying.
I've been told the late game, it is the progression where it starts to fall off hard. But I'll reserve judgment until then. I mean, obviously I'm not there yet, so we'll see what happens when we get there. I mean, I have a lot of games, so I mean, there's a good chance that when I finally make it to the late game, Epic will have hopefully fixed this bullshit.
The only thing that comes with the fucking deluxe edition, I think, which is beneficial, because I mean, I'm a benefiter of the fucking thing, is you have codes that you have 2 codes that you can get to friends, so that way they can also join in on the fun. So it gives them like 2 free passes into the game. They don't need to install anything; it's just free to go. So yeah, I think that's parts. It's basically it's just an easier way for you to pay for your friends to play with you.
So, is it worth it? Probably not. I mean, if you did get 72 loot pinatas a day, I'd say maybe, yeah. But the fact that they trick you with those little words right there, 72 daily loot pinatas, but you're not. I mean, you're getting them. You have to wait 72 days to get all of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they can just give you like
And I'm pretty-
$70
and
like
I'm-
every week.
And
Or
I'm not
72.
100% sure. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure that in order to get these pinatas, you have to log in 72 consecutive. Wants to wait 72 days of their life for a fucking pinata. And you know what that pinata gives you? It's not guaranteed to give you anything. It's not guaranteed to give you a damn thing. It could give you something like it could just give you all regular common items
that you can get from a regular one or anything. Like,
I mean, I think a reason a lot of people buy the Ultimate Edition is for those 2 game codes.
Yeah.
And then the extra $100 you can spend with the Ultimate Edition, it gives you 32 more dailies. So
Shit.
there you go. You get to wait another 32 days for 32 more pinatas. And especially the worst part about all of this is that people are sitting here, they're paying this money. I mean, the what was it? The regular edition is $40 regularly, not on sale. The game is going to be free this year. Who wants to spend $40 on a game that you're already going to get for free? You just have to wait. And I'll tell you what, a lot of people will.
when you buy the Ultimate Edition and you pay $150, and like, it's just like,
The sad part about it is a lot of people will pay for that because Americans these days, they are not patient. They will not wait a couple months.
it's not like that.
They
in a
got
lot of
the game.
countries.
I mean,
It's
like,
more than a couple months. It's late 2018, so that's like potentially 10, 11 months from right now. Maybe 12 even. So like maybe next December we'll get it. Hold on, I have to go get my fucking food on. I will be back if you guys want to continue the conversation.
We'll move on to the next topic when you get back.
Yeah.
Next topic, by the way, will be Fallout mods and why the hell we have to pay for them.
Yeah. Shit. Yeah, speaking of which, there's some modes within Fortnite that doesn't make any sense. When we're playing the regular Fortnite, there is this mode that Survive the Night, right? Now, you only get, like, the fucking zombies are, like, almost like Nazi zombies on round fucking 20. Like, they're fucking bullet sponge-like Division characters. You don't have enough people to really withstand 3 days of that shit regardless. You have to defend 3 generators, but with only 4 people. Now, there's a shitload of zombies they have to put up with, and trust me, they're not easy to take down with even the best shit you have. And it doesn't really make any sense. Why would you only have 4 people to defend 3 things at the same time when you have to put up with that many zombies? Like, it would be...
Actually, you can do 15 people.
Well,
but I don't know how to do that. The party size is 4 people. How are you supposed to get 15 people in the game?
And plus, I think it would be rather best if you queue it up for it.
When we played it last night, we barely made it past the first round. By the second round, oh, we were done for. I mean, I was using a legendary RPG on some of these enemies, and they wouldn't die. They'd take multiple RPGs before they go down.
Like bullet sponges and shit. It was basically horse shit. And
so we do not get past that. There was no way. There's no getting past it.
And I think that they should give us all a heads up when they're gonna sell their game for that much, for over $100. To only have people for the fucking Fortnite community is gonna get it for free, but for the people that actually paid a shit ton of money just to get all the cool shit, that's just a dick move, honestly.
No, it's another dick move. Tell me why. I'm still don't understand. What's up with these daily loot boxes? It's play on words.
Man, they really
Someone
are.
just put $150 in your game, and you're gonna stand them like that? I mean, and here's the thing. You know, they're gonna argue. Oh well, it would be unfair to the other players. Yeah, well, they paid $150. Other players didn't. So they should. It doesn't matter. And it's not unfair because it's PvE. You're not playing as other players. It's not like you can use the things you got and you can hurt other people.
It really isn't. You already,
so
like...
why not give them 72 loot boxes a day? They are paying $150 and they're putting it into your game.
Your game.
And you can't even give them the decency to give them what you said you were going to give them without playing with the words.
And it's not even bad. Like, I can understand if you don't want to give it away every day, but at least do it maybe every week.
No. But they're gonna make you wait 72 days.
It's completely horseshit. I don't see why people haven't either complained about that. Seriously, who wants to wait 72 days just to get 72 fucking goddamn llamas?
They're not even the good llamas. They're the regular llamas.
Yeah, they're the basic. You can just. They're the basic of the basic llamas that give you absolutely nothing good. They don't give you the elite ones. They don't give you the ones that give you legendary survivors and stuff. It's basically everything that's garbage, and you get 72 of those. And you have to wait 72 days to get those.
You know what the worst part is though? Is you know, you pay $150 and you have to wait. You have to wait, right? No, that's not, you don't have to wait. You only get to choose one of the 4 class setups. The ninja, and I can't remember what the other ones are, the builders, stuff like that. And if you want all 4, you gotta buy the Ultimate Edition, which is another $100 on top of what you've already paid. So in order to get all 4, you have to pay another $100.
Unless you want to take your time spending countless hours getting the characters that you want Now it probably won't what you really get. Like, to be honest, no one's gonna wait and pay $150 or even grind out long just to get the character they want. You're literally spending, for the people who get the Ultimate Edition, don't even get that pleasure. God damn it, I think you lied out. Mike, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, I was about to say you unplugged your mic.
No, Mike.
Yeah, but the people who do pay more than $150 for the Ultimate Edition don't even get the pleasure of getting that deluxe thing where you get all 4 characters. And then to mislead you like that, you can't really do that. That's false advertising.
It's not really false advertising. It's completely within their
Yeah,
legal.
but don't mislead people.
It's not ethical, but it is legal, and that's just wrong.
It shouldn't be legal.
Why?
Just mislead people. It's like fucking those fucking.
No, but see, they could just claim that it's not misleading. They misunderstood.
Yeah, because they're a fucking company and they can get away with that shit like it's nothing.
Exactly.
It has to be a majority of people who do that. Not one person gets to say a word about that.
And it's sad that a lot of companies do that these days.
Yeah, like let's take some. Let's look at some games that do that.
Can you honestly tell me what do they get out of it? What do they get out of it? Nothing. They get absolutely nothing out of it. It does not cost them a single dime to produce these pinatas. It doesn't cost anything. It's literally in their game. They can out as many as they want. But they're gonna play with you like that? I mean, really? It's absolutely ridiculous.
Now, here's another thing. So, let's talk about Battle Royale.
Oh god.
Now,
Okay.
the shit with RNG that I don't understand. Like, all the bullshit times, let's say you're about 10 meters from someone with, let's say, a fucking, like a regular fucking carbine. Now, tell me something, why does your fucking recoil or spread of your bullets fucking just go everywhere? Literally everywhere.
I got
Like,
one more thing also. Tell me why. They don't give you the.
oh, you're liking it, bud. Mike, you're lagging. You're cutting out. Insert. Shit.
Just great. Am I good?
Yeah,
Good.
it's better than fucking. It's better than that.
Okay. Just gonna grab some to drink. So,
You're cutting out again.
so I'm just gonna stop.
Land is our way to upgrade.
The fuck is this guy doing?
We good?
Yeah.
Okay. So you pay $150, right?
Alright.
And Fortnite, a lot of building in that game, correct? A lot of building.
Yeah.
You don't even get materials. Don't even get materials. I mean, I'm paying $150 and I can't get materials. Something as easy as that?
Maybe start you off with 500 of everything.
No, I'm talking like 5,000 of everything. Because let me say, you'll sit there and you'll get materials for 20, 30 minutes, and they last about a minute.
Yeah, the zombies with even the metal. I think the metal should even have more resistance because it's fucking metal.
Oh yeah, and look at, we go from wood, which is 200 health, brick 300, and metal another 100. You know, like why? Like why you can't add more? How hard is it? How is brick almost the same as metal?
Fucking metal has.
I mean, like
the zombies
Art's got it down.
Exactly. Like they can't copy like models off that. Like building the biggest bases out of the hardest material in the game is kind of useless now because the zombies do a fuck ton of damage to something that's so hard to break. Doesn't make any sense. Like how you gonna have fucking zombies melt down your goddamn fort with just fucking metal? It's metal. It's like one of the hardest things on fucking earth. Now, I can get if it's like a game and all, but actually take some realistic aspect into it. Don't just fucking hate this metal shit. It's weak as fuck. It doesn't make any sense. And I just can't understand why the fucking resources is so hard to get and take so long.
Yeah, and like I'm not trying to sit here and waste 20 minutes getting like a stack of materials that go in 1 minute.
And plus, when you mine those materials, it won't even give you that much. You may get like fucking 20 off a car at times, and there's not that many cars on a map. And when you do mine like pre-made structures, not by players, but like fucking pre-made and shit by the game, it barely even gives you anything. And I don't understand why it does that. What else do you got to say, Meister?
I want to move on to the next topic, but we're gonna be. I think we should move on. He'll add when he gets back. Okay,
Yeah.
The next topic is going to be about no. The next topic will be. Let's dive into PlayStation Plus, because I know a lot.
Yeah.
We're gonna move on to PlayStation Plus and why the hell we're paying for it. Okay, so on PlayStation 4, PlayStation Plus works exactly like Xbox Gold. You know, it's required for online gaming. PS3 or the PS Vita, they don't require that. They do not require you to pay for PlayStation Plus to play online. It's a premium that you pay for. You know, you get access to some free games and sales. Here's what you get with it. Okay, so with the PS4, you get to play online multiplayer games. You need PlayStation Plus. I mean, that's just how it is. If you try to use online multiplayer, you get this little screen that pops up telling you that you need to buy. I mean, you can get these free trials. What's a 2-day trial? I mean, 2 days to play a game. You know, not everyone has money out here. No, they just spent what, $400 on a PlayStation, and you're trying to get them to pay another however much they decide to pay for. I mean, $10 a month, $60 a year. It's like $17 for 3 months or something like that.
No, I think it's like $24 now.
20 some, yeah. They're raising the prices too. You know, PlayStation Plus isn't required for single player games, so why should it be required for multiplayer? It isn't required when playing multiplayer games if everyone is sitting in the same room either. You know, if they're playing like LAN or whatever, that's fine. But if you want to play online gaming, you have to have it. It's not required for other online features, including media apps. It's not required to watch Netflix, YouTube, or the web browser. It's just for the games. And even without a subscription, you cannot save data in online storage, because that's just thrown out the window. You can't save your data in online storage if you don't have it.
Yeah.
You also cannot auto-update without it either. It allows you get the online storage is a big deal. It saves storage from your PlayStation. Like, you don't have to put it all there.
And let's say with the online storage deal, let's say you don't have PlayStation Plus, right? And you wanted to get this maybe you wanted to re-download this one game that you deleted the application for. Now, I don't think your data saves, I think your data saves with it, but not all the time. It depends on what you do. So you try to reload what you had, and it doesn't let you do that. Now, you're sitting there like, what the fuck do I do? Do I just wait to play to what I want? Or do I just have to restart and just work my way back up to where I was? Which can really fuck you over at times. Because you never know when you're going to get your internet back. It all depends what you have.
Yeah, that's another thing, is if you're paying for this subscription and you have a problem, like say you're a kid or whatever, you get grounded, you get PlayStation taken away, you know, all that happens all the time with kids these days. And that PlayStation Plus you just paid for, what if you're grounded for a month? You just paid for a month, there goes $10. $10 you just paid for it, and you couldn't even use it. You can't pause it, can't do nothing like that.
Yeah.
That's used whether you're playing it or not.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense too.
Also, Forrest, can I get the spotting mic? Okay, so here's what it offers. Okay, you get free games, PlayStation Plus. You know, during the months you play these, you know, during the months that you're playing, it's available. You get, I mean, they're not always good. Sometimes they're good. I mean, sometimes they're games that are worth $60, like NBA 2K17 was free. I mean, granted, not everyone liked the game, but it was a $60 game and they put it out for free. You know, you can keep it. It's there forever. But if you delete the game and you do not have PlayStation Plus, you cannot download them without PlayStation Plus. You have to, because you have to own PlayStation Plus in order to re-download a PlayStation. I'm pretty sure to even use it, really. And most of these games, a lot of them are single-player games. You know, a lot of them are indie games as well.
Yeah.
And another thing is, if you do not redeem the game while it's free for the month, you don't get it for free. So let's say there's a game that you really want, you know, it's free PlayStation Plus, you don't have it, right? You get PlayStation Plus finally, and it's gone. I mean, they don't have the free games for each month. It's not, you know, it's just for that month and that month only.
Yeah.
You know, you'll miss one, and it's just gone. You won't get it free.
Ever, probably. Which does suck. What I think they should do, obviously no fucking Sony cucks are watching this, but like, somehow they fucking get some sort of bit of integration in this. I hope what they do is they at least add like another month maybe to it, whatever, like after, you know what I mean? So like at the end of the month it'll still be there, and the next two will come out, and the ones from the month before the last one will vanish, you know what I mean? Like they'll go away then. You know what I mean? Yeah, I think that'd be a very, very good way to do it. Because of what you said, like you just pay for it, you're like, oh, I really want that game, and then you get it the next day, and oh, well, I guess you're SOL, because you don't, it's gone now. You know what I mean? And then you just, you wasted $10, and now there's shitty games for the month. I'm pretty sure when you lose PlayStation Plus, don't you lose those games too?
No,
yes, that's what I just said.
Exactly. Oh, okay, well, yeah, that too.
Wow.
So that's something else that sucks, besides, like, the fact that, like, if you don't get it in time, you don't get it in time, and then you're done for.
Yeah, and like I said before, if you delete the game, you can't download it until you reacquire your subscription. And another thing is they give away a mix of games, you know, PS3, PS Vita, PS4. If you only have one console, you'll only be able to play the games for that console. So you can't play PS3 or Vita games on the PS4. I mean, that would be a nice feature to have for PlayStation Plus. That's not a thing. But what they do instead is
they have PlayStation Now.
They have PlayStation Now, which is a $20 a month subscription that gives you access to a bunch of games. I have it, so I'm not gonna personally trash on it. I mean, it's good. I mean, I got like 14 games going, like that I play. And what I like about it is it doesn't take up space. It streams to your PlayStation, so it doesn't take up a bunch of space. So you can have like hundreds of games. Like you just start it anytime you want.
That's pretty solid.
So is it worth it? Overall, the big benefits of PlayStation Plus is the ability to play multiplayer games. That's the big thing for it. That's the reason why most people pay for the game.
No better than Xbox Live.
It's absolutely worth it if you want to play multiplayer games on PlayStation.
Yeah, of course it is.
It's
Like
pretty
it's always
standard for Microsoft. You know, they got live gold. We kind of, the Microsoft Live Gold pioneered, and it's changing for online multiplayer with the Xbox 360. You know, the PS3, we didn't have to pay for that to play multiplayer games, which was one of the good features.
That was the major
know
selling
why they-
point. And like
Yeah.
like almost every day, I see games that are like better. There's better fucking releases on Xbox One, the fucking Scorpio, or the fucking Xbox X, or the fuck. And I'm spawned inside someone. Hold on, let me get out. Okay, there we go. But like, there's always better releases coming out for them.
Yeah, PUBG.
I have lots of that's a huge one. You know what I mean? But like, that's
Well,
not
we
the
got
only
good
one
ones
too.
too.
Well, of course we have good ones. We also had The Last of Us, or like Naughty Dog
Yeah,
games
we got
in
The
general,
Last of
which
Us. We got
is like-
God of War. The new Spider-Man game coming out next year, actually.
Yeah, but
Yes.
that raises
don't
a
have that.
question. Why only have games that are limited to the consoles? People literally go to other
marketing
consoles
thing.
just to play, just
It's
to
a
go.
market thing. It's a market thing. We can't change that.
Yeah, but you can
The only way
always
we
do
change it
something to
is
change
if
that.
one console became supreme overall. That's just the only
Which
way
is
to do
never
it.
gonna happen.
Because of the marketing. It won't happen unless
PlayStation
unless
makes
one of the
way
companies
more
buy
money than Microsoft does in gaming.
Yeah, Microsoft, because Microsoft is such a big company. That's why.
That's
Sony
why they
is-
have these big exclusives.
That's
They
why
make
they always.
less money than us in the gaming industry, but they make billions off of selling computers.
Exactly. That's why they always have better fucking, Halo, which is basically like Microsoft. Like, that's basically Microsoft owns that shit, and Sony
Yeah.
is good on that kind of game.
And
like,
Xbox started this whole thing. It's only because of Xbox they started the whole pay for online.
Plus, like a premium feature.
Yeah,
kind of
they
bullshit.
are to play online.
There's a fucking
They're going to start
Nintendo
that as well. You can
They
get a
need to go with
14-day
themselves.
trial. I guess that'll, you get 14 days, but it's $10 per month, $25 for 3 months. And it used to be $17.99 for a month for 3 months. Now it's $25.
$24.99, which I think is absolute horseshit.
$25, okay? Or $60 a year. So, here's the thing. You could be paying $10 a month. You could switch over to $25 per 3 months, which is you're paying $833 per month with that. Or you can do the yearly where you're paying $5 per month. I mean, if you want PlayStation Plus for a year, the yearly subscription is the best deal. However, you can't cancel it. You can't get your money back if you change your mind after a few months.
Like you
just
can't
got
reverse
it.
your trade.
That's what you got.
Yeah, fucking permanent. Even if you can't reverse the transaction, even if you call fucking Sony, they ain't gonna do shit about
And
it.
here's another thing, is if you do opt out for the free, if you get the free trial, you got to be careful because afterwards the automatic charges, they'll start charging you automatically for the monthly subscriptions. You could turn off auto renew. That used to not always be a thing. You have to cancel it before it ended or whatever. So they can also automatically charge you for crap.
That's fun. That's great.
And you can buy PlayStation Plus cards at times, Christmas, which I guess if you think about it,
That's the primary way that I get money on my account. I'm not gonna. fuck
That
with
is-
credit card.
like, that is a good thing. I mean, they got that yearly thing, so you get that one Christmas present from that one person. You just get that PlayStation Plus card every year, $60. You're set until the next Christmas, and you get that stuff every year for Christmas. You're good. You'll have PlayStation Plus forever.
Yeah, I mean
But
every.
here's
almost
the
every
thing.
single fucking holiday.
Do you want to pay $60 for a yearly subscription so you can play all the games you got for Christmas, or would you rather spend that $60 on a game that just came out?
That is true.
That's the thing. But I
And-
mean, more likely than not, you're gonna get more than $60 though for fucking Christmas.
It depends. It depends if you're not
It
like
really depends
have all
on
the money.
family.
Well, I'm saying more than likely you'll get more than $60. If you want that game, it's best to save up for it. But Plus, you know, when you're playing with your friends, since it is needed for like a large majority of like gaming, it's a smarter decision just to buy it for the year. You know what I mean? And then it's out of the way. You don't need to worry about getting that $60, you know, like in a couple months.
Or you could do another thing, which I'm gonna
For
bring.
like almost every game that you play, though, you need, you know, you need fucking Plus.
The
And if you
only
think about it, when
games,
you
in
have Plus,
fact,
you get free games that are pretty good.
the only games you do not have to pay PlayStation Plus for are free-to-play games. Like Fortnite, you wouldn't have to pay PlayStation Plus to play that game. If it's free-to-play, you don't have to pay for PlayStation Plus.
Yeah.
I fucking PlanetSide 2, like what we're playing right now, was like the first game that I got on my PlayStation because I didn't have Plus. I played that and I only played single player games. You know what I mean? I'd still spend hours, bro. I didn't have any friends. I didn't play with any friends on PlanetSide. And my skills aren't really showing for the fucking 60 hours that I used to play on my other account. You know what I mean? But like I play 60 hours in just like a week.
Can I get that spot invite?
Dude, how many fucking times?
I've only gotten sent one. What do you mean?
Oh my god, Mikester, you fucking dyke.
I actually have a Dykester account.
I
Dykester,
know.
really?
I've heard of it.
Okay, where you guys
Right.
at?
Indar,
Oh, shit.
kicking ass, I think.
Oh, I see you guys. I'm gonna get a mosquito fly over to you. Next topic: paying Fallout mods.
Right.
Oh,
Now these
yeah.
aren't even these aren't even good mods. Like
they're not quest mod. They're all cosmetics mostly. There's something
yeah,
you
they're,
don't need.
they're cosmetics.
I mean, I shouldn't be
Cosmetics.
talking because I'll easily fucking spend $200 on Ghost Recon Wildlands cosmetics. So I'm gonna shut the fuck up right now.
But that's not
For
Fallout.
Yeah, that's not what Fallout's about. Like, that's not their fucking main premise. Theirs is like exploration and being who you want to be, and stuff like that. If you're not a special forces operator like in Ghost Recon Wildlands, you're whoever you want to be. So they shouldn't be charging you for cosmetic things. Also, Sony needs to get their shit together and actually let like proper creation, not like creation kit. I think is what it's called. Or like the fucking GEC thing,
And
where they make like actual high quality, quest mods, location mods, like weapons and stuff. Like I don't know about you, but I kind of want to run around with an M4 and fucking tear shit up. Like I'm
No.
tired of their like wacky. No. I'm just saying, like it would be nice. But I mean, to have that like, what is it? It's like the right to bear arms.
Yeah.
It doesn't. You don't need to have it, but it's nice to have it.
yeah,
Freedom
but
that we all enjoy.
this is what pisses me off about the mods. So these mods are made by the community for the community. Now I can
they're free.
understand,
But
and
then
they should be
but then
they
the
should be
creation kit
free.
ones, they pay them to make them, the creation kit. And I watched a video and this guy was comparing some of the creation kit mods. People were making them for fucking free. And some of them, like, there's like a combat armor, whatever, there's some weird ass power armor that they made. I think it was like the fucking advanced power armor suit from like, it's like basically a copy from the other Fallout, Fallout 3 I think. It was kind of a copy of. And it's like what they had in there. But they took that and they showed that someone made it, like using the creation kit or whatever, and they had it for free download, and it had less clipping with the textures. Like the textures were high quality compared to like what they had for the fucking Creation Club one, and people were paying money for the Creation Club one, which I think is utter bullshit. Fallout 4 was one of the most sold games of like, what was it, 2015? Like,
I
no,
think
not
it was
2016.
Yeah.
16, yeah. But like, still, like,
How much more
They-
money do they need?
Like for real.
they don't. They really don't. They're already handing over the next.
I cannot say.
Plus, they have Doom. They have Doom, dude. Like, they have Doom. They have all the. They have
Let's be
Dishonored.
honest, Doom,
They
the
have tons.
newest one, not great. The old Doom, great.
Oh, amazing! Yeah, but still, tons of people bought it. They really
Yeah,
did.
just
Yes,
because
they
it's Doom. It's
The se-
fucking
the-
nostalgic.
It's
They're,
iconic.
they're a successful company. Why did they,
They
need to? Why do they need more money?
Why do they need to
Why
charge?
does Sony need more money? Why do they gotta charge you $60 a year?
Yeah,
just
and
to
like
pay
all the
games?
micro DLC, like COD, GTA, all the games that use micro DLC just were a crutch to get money. That's where it's basically splitting communities apart. The prepaid community.
We're not bringing up microtransactions.
Okay. No.
We're
That's
in the
just
middle of our
bullshit.
Fallout discussion.
That's a whole new subject all on its own.
Yeah,
But Mr.
we're-
Money also said don't forget about their 10 Skyrim games or their Elder
Oh
Scrolls
yeah.
games.
Oh yeah.
Also,
They-
Skyrim.
Which
They're
I mean,
thinking
maybe
about
the older
making
ones
you pay
don't
for
make that
mods
much
in
money.
Skyrim.
But Elder Scrolls Online, that makes them money because I'm pretty sure you have to pay for a membership on there. Like that was like their fucking chance at making like a World of Warcraft type thing. I think they did pretty good. I don't know. I've never actually played the game. Never watched
Yes,
gameplay.
Skyrim is thinking about making pay for mods as well.
They
Ooh.
already
Pretty sure they might. Do they?
They do. They do have
Yeah.
Creation Club on there. And like, there's
Yeah.
only one that you don't anymore. Okay. Well, I know there's one for sure that I would get. Like when I did check, what they had like a survival mod. It was kind of like Fallout 4 survival mode. Right. Fallout 4 survival mode where like you have to eat and drink, and like if you think about it with Skyrim, where there's like multiple different weather systems, not just fucking rain and like radiation storms. There's like, you know, winter, there's autumn kind of settings, everything like that.
Mm-hmm.
I think that would be amazing, but the idea of having to pay for a game that already charges people like
A shit ton of money.
60 to play, 15 for this DLC, 20 for this one, $4.99 for this one, 15 for this one, 15 for this one. It's just stupid. Especially when they add shit that should already be in the game. Like with the Automatron DLC, Fallout, they didn't even fucking make a new map. There was like 2 new locations in the entire thing. 2. Like, oh, you added robots that we can customize? Okay, cool.
Yeah, that
Wow.
that could be
And
like a
some armor and
cool.
weapons, some unique weapons, and some unique power armor.
Yeah, that
Sweet,
could
just
be
what I
like a
wanted.
cool
Not really.
That could be a $5 DLC, but technically that should be free. If we'll be honest with you, it's just basically just
Oh,
an
yeah,
add-on.
It definitely should. No, I'd be happy with $1.99 for like the robot customization DLC. You know what I mean? Even Automatron, so I really don't give a fuck. But like, you didn't need to sell it as a $15.99 fucking market it as this huge thing. Like you're gonna add all these cool new maps and
Yeah, just like just to be honest, I think they should just add like if you're just adding in new features like you can put food on this plot. I think that should be just entirely free. It's just a mini DLC just for free. Just to be like, hey, have this.
The Wasteland Workshop one, and like fucking, I think the Vault Tech one. I know those ones were cheaper, but they should have came in for free to like continue like the lifeline of Fallout 4, because we already know it's gonna be another fucking like what 8 years until we get another one, maybe 4 if they hand it over like another company like they did that one time. But like, what's the chance of them actually doing that?
Yeah.
Slim to none.
I just don't like how they just put these small ass DLC features into like a big fucking sum of money. I hate that more than anything because it's not even worth paying for. If you're just paying just for some basic stuff, basic necessities, that will basically do nothing to your gameplay drastically. Like, oh yeah, you can build an arena and stuff, but does that really like contribute to canon?
It literally that adds to like, all right, well you beat the game, now you can build all this fucking cool shit.
Yeah, it doesn't really feature anything to canon or lore.
Yeah, it's not at all. It's just like, oh, you can make a fucking a ball, like, you know, one of those fucking a Rube Goldberg machine, whatever.
And
where you
plus,
fucking like drop the ball and it fucking touches the spring and it goes through the laser.
yeah.
Like,
On top of that, I think that customizing the vault thing should have been in the game, because you know how many vaults are in the game.
Yeah.
I think, in all honesty, you could have like fucked with Vault 111, the one they start out with. That could be a cool ass settlement to fuck with. Like, that wouldn't be such a bad idea. But no, they literally have to wait about about 6 months later to get that option. It's not even in the vault that you're in.
Yeah, you have to go to some fucking random ass vault. I mean, granted, the vault's fucking huge. Like,
Yeah,
it's
but it
actually
takes a
pretty big.
shit ton of resources, which is annoying already to get. Like, literally
Also,
have...
they have
Resources
wall
already in the
editing?
vault.
Ah,
When was this added?
Well, it was the Vault-Tec DLC.
Oh well, they make you pay for that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fucking ridiculous. I mean, I have all the DLC, but that's ridiculous.
And it costs like, I'm pretty sure it costs like the standard $20 just to get it.
$20 so I can customize the vault?
Yeah, pretty much.
Basically,
No, that one's 15.
Okay.
The workshop one was like $5.99 or some shit like that.
What does that one do?
That one just adds new building things, basically. Just like you
That's
make
new
factories where you can
additions.
produce like your own weapons. I know Far Harbor and Nuka World War 20.
yeah, that
Which is
could
pretty
be.
reasonable. They're entirely new maps. I would pay for that.
Yeah, I would pay for that. But if you're just adding in new additions, that's tiny new additions, and you want to charge us some money just for ridiculous necessities that we probably won't even use because we already adjusted to what we already need. We don't need like Deathclaw traps or bullshit like that. Like, we're not even gonna use that because it's basically just a waste. He wants to go their time just to find the resources to make those traps or arenas that cost a shit ton of resources to get. It's already tedious enough to get that stuff, but it's ridiculous.
But see, here's the thing.
Yeah.
Look with the material. As far as the material thing goes, right? Depending on what type of player you are, really, is if you want, materials, you want, whether you want trophies or not, you can always add mods that give you unlimited materials. Yeah.
I mean, I always
there's
had
that option for you.
I always had two characters. One where I had all my DLC, like all my DLC legitly done, where I did all the Amatron quests, whatever. And then I always had my fucking modded accounts, you know what I mean? Like, I'd have, like, different theme ones, too, even. Or, like... It's just... I get where you're coming from, Meister. And just, it's the bullshit of what they're trying to do us. Like,
Now,
we waited so long, and now they're gonna keep on making us pour our money into it. And it's just...
yeah, on top of a $60 game we already paid. So... we're gonna move on to our last and final topic. Microtransaction. This one's gonna be a long one. I'm gonna start this off right here with GTA straight up.
Alright.
The thing was GTA. GTA. With their updates, it's like $100–200 million to get everything in them. Now, in order to buy every single thing in GTA, all vehicles, all clothes, everything, which you basically can't even do because you can't even get all the cars in the game, it would cost you somewhere around 20,000 shark cards. Worth $20,000 worth of shark cards. I'm pretty sure the number is around 18,100 something, but that's not even with the latest. That was November 30th, before we had this new update that adds in hundreds of millions of dollars and even more crap that we're probably never gonna really need. And they want
it's like a fucking AA truck or some bullshit like that.
You pay $100 and you only get 8 million. You pay $100, you should be getting 100 million. $8 million, it wouldn't buy really anything. In fact, if you looked up the amount of money you pay for a car and switched it out with how much shark cards you need to buy, in order to buy some of the supercars, it's $40 in shark cards.
And plus,
$40.
No, not even $40 because at $1 million shark cards or $20. Literally, $20 fucking dollars. That's for $1 million, and you can't even barely get nothing. You will pay $20 just for get something that's probably not even part of the new DLC, but some type of old DLC. And all the old DLC cars are basically just a fucking waste because everything in the other updates are even better, more expensive, and basically everything better about it. And it makes you question. Should I really invest any more time or money into this game, regardless, because how much money they put into these fucking DLCs? Like, you can't even grind for it.
No, you can definitely grind for it.
Yeah, you can grind for it.
It just takes fucking forever.
Here's the thing, right? If they have these heists, they give you like what? $1 million. If they give you like $1 million, the final heist, okay? And that heist, sometimes we'll be sitting there for 3 hours trying to complete it. And in the end, we'll just give up because we're all sitting there pissed off at each other because you keep failing. You know, it's like, I mean, you can. What I did for yeah, you can lose friendships over doing some of these eyes. Trust me. What I did is I ended up doing the super hard challenge. You get, I think it was $10 million if you do all the heist on hard without dying, which I did that. You know, I got my 10 million. That didn't really do anything for me. You know, they got these doomsday heists now. I mean, like, come on, really? I mean, what kind of, you couldn't come up with a better name? I mean, it's so unrealistic. A nuclear annihilation. Your criminal's gonna try to stop the world from being nuked. Come on, being hired by the CIA, really?
It doesn't really even happen. The doomsday stuff.
And here's the thing, right? Is the most expensive plane in the game? Most expensive plane is 10 million. That would cost you somewhere around $140 in shark cards. $140 in order to get a plane. And you know what that plane does more than any other plane? Not a goddamn thing. It's gold, so you're gonna pay $10 million for it.
Yeah, that was
10 million
virtual friends.
Exactly. And then some of the things are worth it. Like I will have to say the what's that new helicopter?
The fucking Hunter or some shit.
No, the new helicopter. It hovers. It's a hover. It hovers and flies.
Oh,
like
yeah, I know what you're. Yeah, the Osprey.
Yeah, it's an Osprey, but it hovers and flies, and it has, you know, you can put cars in it, so that would be actually worth it. And that's only, I think that's like anywhere from 3 to 6 million. I'm not exactly 100% sure, but it's like $6 or $3 million. That is worth it.
It's got a variant.
But 10 million for a golden jet.
I mean, sure, the price is on for a fucking golden jet. Sure, it makes sense. But, like, in terms of a video game, you don't need to spend that. That's more of, like, alright, I got a modded account. I'm gonna flex on the hose.
I did buy it because I had a modded account, and that's another thing. Why the hell would you take someone's modded money away? What the hell do you gain out of it?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, if that's all you have is modded money, you know, you're not sitting there messing with players, you're not sitting there,
it's not fucking
modding,
Bitcoin.
you know, raping them. Like, it's exactly. Like, are you hurting someone by having more money than them? No, you're not. So why the hell take it away from them? What did they gain out of it? Not
like
it's
damn
thing.
Bitcoin. That's what they're acting like. It's Bitcoin. Like,
and the thing is they're like discriminating basically because I got my modded account because I had over $1 billion. Because they did an automatic thing where if you had $1 billion, you get banned instantly, or they take your money away. Anyone who had less than that, say you had 999 million, your money wasn't taken away. I know a lot of people that have less than $1 billion and none of like $1 billion legitly. So you're just gonna take it away. What if they did get it legit?
what if they just dropped all their fucking money on shark cards?
Exactly.
Fucked them over.
Yeah, you basically said, hey, I just spent money on your stuff. No, you can't do that. Way too much money. We're gonna take all that away. You're gonna have to pay for it again with less. And you can.
And then the worst part was they took my modded money away, and then they kind of laughed at me, and then they gave me more money. After I got my money taken away, they gave me like $1 million.
Oh, that's bullshit. That's nothing though. Like, you know,
Exactly.
And plus,
That's
only
supposed to
people
compensate
resort to
for it,
modded
dude.
accounts because no one wants to spend any money or grind. The grinding is just a piece of shit. The missions don't even barely give you about $20,000. Everything over $20,000 gets fucking nerfed into the ground and only get like fucking 10,000. You had to grind one mission so many times. Like, I forget the one mission only gave
here's
you.
the worst part is they want you to waste your life. You want to know how? You want to know how I know that? The longer it takes you to do a mission, the more money you get.
Yeah, that also
The
that
longer it takes
aspect
you,
doesn't.
the more money you get.
Yeah, like
That
the
aspect
fucking
makes
heist.
no damn sense.
The heists are bullshit because they don't even give you because everyone likes to be fucking Jewish and like hogs all the money to themselves.
Let's not bring race or religion.
Oh, it's just a term, not a literary matter or manner.
And then there's just people who host them like the heist, and they want to be, you know, they want to give everyone else 0% and give themselves, you know, whatever they can give themselves, and no one else, you know, they just get money. I mean, they can do that. They give you that option to just hate people. They give them 0% of the cut, which I always took, of course. I mean, I didn't want to kind of need the money, so.
And just,
But that's just ridiculous.
I just don't like
Don't even get me started about Battlefront 2.
how.
We got pay-to-win games like that, dude. That game is ridiculously pay-to-win. Well, okay, let's...
You guys want to know where they learned that microtransactions, like...
COD. Fucking COD.
No.
COD is the root of all
Where
this
it
shit.
all really started is from phone games, guys. If you really think about it, buy gems is fucking $100 and you get like, what the fuck do you actually need to spend that? You know what I mean? Oh, to speed up your fucking building? Okay, sure. Why? Because we're impatient. They're feeding off that. That's the same thing with fucking loot boxes. I mean,
Yeah,
like,
they really do. They feed off you not being patient enough to wait.
yeah. And it's like, oh, it's like you can get it once you get X amount of kills in said match, or you do just good, or you can pay $60 and you can get 50 of them.
Yeah, like Clash of Clans, like they're the root of that shit. To be honest,
If they
like
did, if they had an
Candy
economy
Crush,
thing,
like Candy Crush, Clash of Clans, anything that fucking like
the
made
early
you spin.
games.
Fucking just mostly
early
every
games.
game. Every game has that fucking option now.
Well, every game has them now, but I'm just saying, like, the early phone games is where it started, like Candy Crush, Clash of Clans. I mean, even games before that had them. But I'm talking about, like, the really big ones that, like, Frogger.
Yeah. Yeah, I just then fucking COD took an inspiration from that, and look what happened now. COD has been nothing but a cesspool of micro DLC ever since Advanced Warfare. Ever since Advanced Warfare. No, it will never be fixed.
No, it's all cosmetics.
Anything about Call of Duty and their things, because I spent a couple $1,000s paying that, so.
It doesn't matter if it's cosmetics.
Exactly how I said about like DLC and microtransactions. Like I've already paid like over $200 worth of stuff at Grocery Recon Wildlands just to fucking play it.
Okay.
So I'm in no
Okay.
position to cost.
Speaking of COD.
Oh no, I got one more.
Okay.
PlayStation, right? Let's just bring let's bring Forrest in his other account, right? He spent a lot of money on games that he paid for in-game things. His account gets banned, he loses all of it. It's gone. What did he probably got banned for? Someone could just spam report him and he can get banned for it. I've been banned like 10 times, dude. Because people, I'll send an image in chat and they'll like, oh, it's too explicit. They'll report me and I'll get banned for it for a month because I sent an image someone didn't like.
Literally.
Like, I'm tempted to just making a secondary account, kinda, that I'm just gonna purchase all my games on from now on. You know what I mean? Like, I've been tempted, and like, I'll even just get PlayStation Plus on there, everything like that, and I'll play on this one though. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
have like my main friends or whatever.
Yeah, because people are little bitches about everything. Everyone gets so offended by the littlest thing, so they just fucking instantly go to the fucking report button now. You can report people for, like, literally explicit content, like fucking posting porn on fucking shit, like people talking. Yeah, yeah, exactly. It's a legit term or something along the lines of that to report. Don't just fucking go report people just for cussing. That's an everyday thing. You need to go outside someday, which you're probably not because you're a fucking poor son of a bitch who sits on your ass every day.
Oh shit, dog.
Actually, but no, you can't just go. You can't just go outside and just fucking go to the police saying this person is cussing unless it's a literally community.
Like 3 years. What do you...
I mean, like, I haven't seen the sun in a while, but but people, you can't. It's like you just can't go telling on people. It's basically the equivalent of being a snitch.
Isn't no? It's like being in kindergarten. It's basically what it's like.
Being a snitch, exactly.
It's just,
people who tell on people for the littlest things.
Life, though, when you tell on people in real life, though, in the real world, you don't get in trouble if they're swearing. The reason why I'm saying it's kindergarten is because like the littlest thing they're gonna go fucking tell on you, and you're gonna get fucking hit with a goddamn brick. Know what I mean?
Like
Yeah.
he stole their applesauce at lunch. Like
My applesauce.
He dropped his applesauce on the floor.
Danger.
But let's get back to microtransactions now.
Yeah.
Like what? Like this is ridiculous. It really did start with mobile games. It really did. I mean,
Everyone's learning from Call of Duty, I think now. Like once they
Yeah.
got Advanced Warfare,
Like-
and
like-
they fucking the supply drops. And,
Uh,
like I mean, there's already
Advanced
done a lot
Warfare.
on PC gaming. I know that like fucking. There's quite a few games that they do that on. They
Here's
moved
what else
over
I
to Call
hate.
of Duty, successful console,
Right.
game series, and they're like, holy shit, EA's like, we're gonna do this for everything now. Everything's like, oh my god, everyone wants to spend money on games. We're gonna literally charge outrageous prices for fucking retarded ass things.
Yeah,
Like,
Battlefield does it now.
Hold
Battlefield
I wanna
1
do
does
one
that
more thing,
now.
right? No, let's not talk about Battlefield. Their prices are actually reasonable,
Yeah, but still.
especially with their premium. Okay, let's talk about season passes, right?
Mhm.
Season passes. You pay like $60. They gave you like a couple DLCs. Battlefield now, dude, they give you like 60 maps.
Yeah.
You get 4 maps for every single DLC in Battlefield. Now that is worth money. That is worth paying $60 for. That adds a lot of crap. Other DLCs they add like 1 map like every 3 months.
Call of Duty much?
Mm-hmm.
And
like
plus, you have
Call of
to.
Duty, where they'll have like their big selling point is like, oh my god, there's 2 maps, and like they're really just reskins of other maps from different games, and you get these skins for your guns.
And they will-
Emblem, and, like, oh my
And like soon
And
as
here's
something.
the thing.
Yeah.
And here's one thing before you start, Pistol.
Okay.
I forgot. Never mind.
All right. Well.
Well, it's also like, here's an overpowered gun for buying our DLC as well.
Yeah. But yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I got you. YouTubers, right?
Right.
They're treated completely better than other people.
Well, yeah, because
That's because
they're
they put money
making-
into the game. And, you know, they get free loot boxes.
They advertise.
They get all this free
hardcore.
crap. They spend hundreds of dollars on microtransactions. And,
Well, it's their job too, though. If you think about it, it's a business investment.
but it's ridiculous. I mean, just because they put money into the game means you're gonna put favoritism towards them. I mean, I paid what you pay $150 in Fortnite. You don't even get that much. Pay $150 on YouTube and open a bunch of boxes. They give you a bunch of crap.
Pretty much. Well, I think it's mostly due to the fact that what I said, they're an advertising market. Think who on Call of Duty, who gets free loot boxes? Call of Duty Battlefield players don't. But the Call of Duty YouTubers like FaZe players. I don't know. I don't fucking watch Call of Duty bullshit, but they're the ones that they'll get the goddamn free loot.
Yeah. They'll
crates,
get
so
their
people, whatever the fuck.
sponsorships.
Exactly,
shit.
that's what it's about. It's about them, like, oh, these guys are cool. They gave us yada yada this, so you know, the game's not that bad. Something entertaining.
Wait.
People are watching their game nonetheless. It's like the same.
But it's still ridiculous. Battlefield doesn't do it, and there are plenty of people that put Battlefield on YouTube. Battlefield does not treat their advertisers any different than anyone else, and neither should other people. Just because
Basically.
they're advertising for you, I mean, it's their job to do YouTube. It's not like they're doing special for you. Just because they happen to like your game doesn't mean you should treat them differently than anyone else who plays it.
Basically, they're using the people who let's play as fucking money icons. Basically, watch this person.
So should you.
Yeah, basically. They're having Call of Duty, their community, tell their other, whatever, I don't know how to put this correctly. They're basically telling the people who are special to go buy this shit so we can fucking make you buy even more shit. Hey, you wanna buy this loot box? Fuck yeah. Fucking, you get like a 0% chance of getting this, but who gives a shit? Give me more money, you might get it one day.
Hey, Forrest.
And they're also using these people to oppress you to get the shit. You're like, fucking every video they make that sponsor like, hey, do this, do this, do this, and you get this. Oh yeah, check out the link in the description.
Yeah. I mean, they're advertisers, sure, yeah. Doesn't mean they should be treated differently than other people.
They should be basically treated as any other COD player. Okay, yeah, they're really good at the game. Like, if they're good at the game, yeah, that's where fucking pro. That's where basically the competitive shit comes in. But I don't see why you can't give the rest of the community a chance. You never know. You never know. Oh, for fuck's sake. They never really give a community a tournament. You only give the people who are good a chance. Like, you have to be popular to do that shit. I mean, like, let's take an example here. Only big YouTubers get the good shit. But the smaller YouTubers don't get nothing. Don't get sponsorships. They don't get nothing. They're basically treated as the YouTube audience, not content creators. And once you hit some around 1 million fucking subscribers and shit, and get an audience, that's when they start coming in like, hey, you're pretty cool. You want to do this to make yourself some more money. Not the rest of the community gets that shit. Like us. But that's basically, they're applying that to the COD players. None of the regular player base gets a chance at a tournament to win. Maybe like, hey, you get to win loot boxes, like 100 loot boxes, or free COD points. None of that. You don't get nothing like that. You have to be fucking within that small percentage of COD players to get that fucking shit, which is, I think, is bullshit, because you never know. Because you can't really find the right people to do that, because everyone's fucking toxic and cancer.
Forrest.
No, it's whatever. I don't get to talk. It's all good.
You want to bring in a guest star? No, you mic'd me the entire time.
No, it wasn't.
Fuck.
Like
Yes, it was. You just unmuted it right now.
No, I did not. It was.
Yes,
plugged in
you
the
did.
internet.
Yes, you
I
did.
did not
You weren't
unmute my mic.
talking.
No, I did not unmute my mic. I've literally been fucking talking the entire time. It's been plugged in fully. Just because you just started hearing me now, I'm a little bit pissed. It's
Okay.
whatever though.
Alright.
I've been trying to talk to you this whole time.
I mean, Pistol, you're also part retard to think that, because are you trying to tell me that you're gonna pay for a billboard in the middle of the woods and not the one that on a busy city street? Like, that's basically the premise. When no one's getting any views, why would you advertise and sponsor them and give them all this free shit? Instead of, like, gee, I don't know, giving the guy that is making fucking millions of dollars on his own, like, sponsorship. You know, he's making $1 million on his own because he has 2,000, I mean, not fucking 2,000, like 20 million fucking followers. Not 20 million, that's an exaggeration, but you know what I mean. Like 20 million fucking views or some shit. Every goddamn video. Everyone's watching his shit. Why wouldn't you, you know, invest in that? Obviously, he's doing good. He's successful. If he loses a couple hundred people watching his stuff, it's not going to hurt him. It's not going to hurt your investment. It's not like it will, but like to a very small degree.
Want to bring in a guest star?
Goldman?
Money.
That gives me cancer. No.
No.
Sometimes he gives me diarrhea.
I'm reading my comment section.
You wanna end this here then? 4 topics.
Yeah,
We can actually get to some planet side.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we can do a separate stream that can show us doing PlanetSide.
Oh, that's pretty cringy.
I'll do it, fuck it. It's not that many streamers.
I don't know if I want to be that cringy.
Well, you never know. This could be good
Well,
for
I'm gonna end mine here.
Alright, well, I'm gonna end this here too. Thanks for watching. Eh.